Good morning, my lovelies. Good morning, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom Live. This morning, I apologise for being a little bit late, but this morning we are talking about the mother wound. And when you jump on, can you please say hello so I can see the comments and know that I'm getting them on my screen, on my phone, and I'll try and see if I can get them on the laptop as well. So, excuse me, during this session, it's okay to ask questions, okay? Hi, Melanie. How are you, my love? So, today, with the mother wound, we're going to talk about what the mother wound is. And unfortunately, most of us will suffer from the mother wound. Whether we were mothered in the most nurturing, loving, caring, beautiful way or not, it doesn't matter. There may be a mother wound that goes back to a further generation back, right? So, what is it? What is the mother wound? Oh, okay. Well, nice to see you here, honey. The mother wound, excuse me, is where women have been conditioned to believe they are less than. Hi, Kellyanne, my darling. So, it's where women have been conditioned by social behaviour, which is usually patriarchy or patriarchal, which is masculine domination. So they've been conditioned to believe they are less than, right? So that means what? They are subservient to men. Women were made to believe that they were here to serve men. That, hi Karen, they were made to believe that they would fulfill the men's needs, whatever they may have been. They are here to please others at the expense of themselves. So they're here to be a good mum, to be a good daughter, to be a good wife, to be a good employee, good friend, whatever. Everybody else's needs are met, but not theirs. And so they put their own happiness, their own self-love, self-care and self-esteem, push it aside. If everyone else is happy, they're happy. So their role was designed to be keeping the equilibrium, making life pleasant, making sure everyone's fed, well-watered, happy, cared for. And sometimes what happens with this is women get to be feeling a little bit of neglect, feeling exhaustion, feeling like it's not all worth it. So they then end up having limiting beliefs. So these beliefs are a learned behaviour. So these beliefs are a learned behaviour, oh honey, I'm sorry Kelly, of coping mechanisms that they put on, which are abnormal or impaired. So in other words, to cope with the stress and the strain of having to please everybody else, they might take on addictive behaviours. They may become addicted to something or someone. They may end up having codependency. They may end up forming relationships that are not healthy. So these abnormal or impaired coping mechanisms can show up in this way, being a people pleaser. As long as everyone else is happy, I'm fine, right? Making sure that everybody else's needs are met. And by being a people pleaser, it means they feel like, well, I'm making them happy, so I'm not in trouble. I'm not going to get judged. I'm not going to get criticised. I'm not going to get put down. I'm not going to get trodden on. They self-sabotage because they're afraid of making wrong choices, or they second-guess themselves because they're afraid of, they have a fear of failure because they're stupid, they've been told they're stupid, or not good enough, or an idiot, or they're afraid of success. They're too afraid to step up to the plate and show that, hey, I am brilliant, really. I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. But what if they They get up to that successful level and then they get pulled down. Oh, they're going to get criticised. Everyone's going to tell them how stupid they were. What do they think they're doing? Who do they think they are? Why are they even trying to do that thing? They're not good enough. They're not qualified for it. That used to be me. No longer. I've healed my mother wound. So they have feelings of being not worthy, not good enough. They don't deserve things. So why bother trying? Just stay with the status quo. Why change things? Because I'm no good anyway. Everyone keeps telling me I'm no good. They have shame for feeling of wanting to be something different and be better. They have shame for the way they have been treated, for allowing it to happen, but they can't get out of the mould. They feel selfish for wanting things to be different. They feel selfish for wanting self-care and self-time. They feel very selfish for asking for anything. So, if any of those things fit with you, think about this. Are you overcorrecting? Are you trying to put too much into? Maybe you weren't nurtured enough, or maybe you were over-nurtured by your mother. So you're over-nurturing. You either repeat the patterns or you go, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be different. So you overcorrect. You over-nurture. You over-love. You smother people. When children, little children, are in a part of a relationship where there's abuse or codependency or a dysfunctional relationship, the child feels like they're to blame. It's their fault. It's all my fault. I caused this. I deserve this. And they are fearful of criticism and judgment. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't do a darn thing right. Doesn't matter what I do, I could bend over backwards, it still wouldn't be right. There would be still something, even if I did it perfectly, there would still be something that I could be picked on for because I didn't do that thing, whatever that thing was. And you're fearful of what other people will think of you. Okay? So, you blame yourself. You think it's all your fault. I'm going to talk about how to address this next week. So if this is you, and you're suffering from the mother wound, then how about you think about joining my program? My program is Rise of the Divine Feminine. So what it does is it shows you how to change how you view, how you've been brought up, or what's affected you in your life to get you to where you are now. Doing all these things, people pleasing, sabotaging, all the things. We will address your mindset. We will address the inner child. We will address nurturing and caring for yourself. And I will show you and hold your hand while you go through all this healing. I will show you how to heal the mother wound and how to make a difference so you can stand in your own power. Be who you are meant to be. That's me right now. So if you want to do that, I have for the first 25 women, and I don't know how many have signed up already, but there's a bucket load who have. So the spots are going quickly. First 25 women, it's 111 Australian dollars or around 76 US dollars. For 10 modules over 12 weeks of having me holding your hand, guiding you through this beautiful, beautiful healing journey so that you can make that change for yourself and for those down the line. Now, I'm going to pop down below the link to the page that tells you all about the program and what you can expect. After the first 25 women, it's going to go up to $222 or around 152 US. So I suggest if you want to be in this healing journey with me, you hop on now. Anyway, I hope that has helped you a little bit to understand what's going on with you and your mother wound, and I will see you next week. Unless I see you make a payment and tell me you're going to join me in the program. We start on the 20th of September. You don't have to be there live if you don't feel like being so. You can watch, and then you get to talk to me in between times so that we can keep you on track. Okay, my lovelies, thank you for your attention. Love and light. Namaste from me.